How's it going, guys? HoopNX82 here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my 5th multiplayer tip of The Last of Us, and today I'm going to be talking about my spotting class. Now this class is all about spotting the enemies and preventing them from surprising you and your teammates and killing you guys. Now you might think this class is useless while playing as a team because you're not going to be healing or crafting stuff for your teammates, but since you're going to be spotting people, you're pretty much going to help the team from not dying a lot. And whenever I play The Last of Us, I pretty much have a friend playing as the medic and another one as the crafter. And for my third friend, pretty much as the rusher or the medic or the crafter. And pretty much we don't have to worry about not getting stuff from our teammates and not getting healed or revived. But at the same time, since you're going to be using this class, you're not going to be worried about getting killed that often. But anyways, let's get started with the loadout. Now keep in mind, I have 13 loadout points, and I know when you first get the game, you don't have 13, I think you have 11. So when it comes to the perks, if I'm using a version 3 of it, try using a version 2 of the perk that I'm using, so you would keep in your budget, but don't go as far as version 1, because you're not going to get that many benefits if you were using version 2. Back to the loadout. When it comes to the secondary, you can use either the revolver or the 9mm pistol. Both of them are free. I like using the revolver, but you might like using the 9mm pistol. But don't use the shorty. That's because the shorty actually costs a loadout point, and you want to use that point for your perks. For the primary weapon, you can use either the semi-auto rifle, the burst rifle, or the hunting rifle. Don't use the bow because it actually costs 3 loadout points, which is 1 point more than the other rifles, and you want to use that point for your perks. I like using the semi-auto, but like the secondaries, it's your preference. Now for the first perk, you want to use Sharp Ears 2, which is 3 points, and the description is you can enter listen mode more quickly, the meter regenerates 20% faster, and stay in listen mode 20% longer. For the second perk, you want to use Strategist 2, which is worth 4 points, and the description is know when you've been marked and see nearby enemies on the radar. Now I would use Strategist 3, but it's actually worth a point more, and the description is you will be able to respawn on your teammates, which is useful, but you want to use that extra point on your third and final perk, which happens to be Hawkeye 3, which is worth 4 points, and the description is marks last 3 seconds longer, marked enemies glow, and enemies within a short distance of your target are also marked. Aim at an enemy and click R3 to mark. Now I was going to use Covert Training 3, which prevents you from getting marked, and when the enemies are on listen mode, they can hear you while you're crouch walking, but I actually ran out of loadout points. But since you're going to be using Strategist 2, you will know when you've been marked, and you will pretty much just run away from the enemies, avoid getting hit. Anyways, that's just it for this multiplayer tip. I know it really doesn't sound a lot, but from what I told you and the gameplay you just saw, I hope you do try out this class. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace out.